Okay, I'm going to give you finally my assessment of Windows 8 that's coming out, and the reasons why I think it's not going to be as a successful desktop operating system for the various reasons. Now, I don't hate Windows at all. In fact, I've liked them a lot better within the last 4 or 5 years, especially the idea of Metro. I think that's a wonderful idea, and I really like it that they're not copying everybody else and doing their own thing. But I think it's a big mistake for them to integrate Metro and their desktop operating system, because I think what's going to happen is that they're going to be dependent on the PC tablet hardware manufacturers, because are they going to be able to compete on price point, battery life, and features like with the iPad, the Kindle Fire? And if they're not, if the PC hardware manufacturers can't do this, and then that may mean the failure of the Metro. And that's why I think they really need to separate the two operating systems. One, the desktop version, and the other one with the Metro. Make them independent. So even if there may not be very good PC tablets out there, the Windows desktop operating system should still do well based on, Windows 7 when it came out. Vice Metro, if it, let's say it totally fails, that's not going to affect probably the desktop version. But since it's integrated, it definitely will. If the PC tablets fail, I believe so will the whole operating system. So yeah. Another thing that I think I disagree with is usability. Let me give an example with Vista. Even though people slated a lot of reasons they didn't like Vista, my main reason for not liking Vista is simply getting access to my third-party applications, or even some of Microsoft's own applications, because you got to go in there, you go to the start button, then you got to search for it. And you may not remember the name of the particular application. You may even have applications in there that you never knew existed because you didn't necessarily type in the name. To me, that was the biggest fail on Vista and even Windows 7, is you got to search for the application. Vice, Mac OS X, yeah, they have a search feature in Finder, but of course you got other ways you can find it, like the applications folder. That's the easy way of accessing your applications. Launchpad, which I don't really use. Yes, I can use Finder, but I don't really use that. And even Linux has some of the same failings of finding their third-party applications with the GNOME shell and Unity. But at least with Linux, you still have a lot of choices for desktop environments and Windows managers. Another thing supposedly they're going to take away is the start button and even the search function to find these applications. And I think they're doing that because they're trying to integrate more with the Metro, but they're taking a lot away from their desktop version. Another reason to separate the two. And so yeah, those are my thoughts on the reason why Windows 8 is not going to do as well as Windows 7, or not nearly as well.